Hey everyone, welcome back to Jurassic World Evolution 2. We're continuing construction of our Operation Genesis themed park today. I have not done anything in this park since the last video ended. I am recording this through Twitch instead of YouTube, however, the YouTube stream eventually worked, but there were issues with the latency, and so there were issues with the recording quality on YouTube that I just wasn't having when I used Twitch, so I'm going to, for now anyway, continue using Twitch to record and stream, and then I'll upload the video to YouTube for viewing. I live in a kind of rural area, so our internet connectivity is not the best. So maybe someday, if I live in a different area with better internet, I'll be able to stream on YouTube. So, kind of just wanted to discuss that a little bit. Let's see, I don't see anything going on over here. The last episode ended with we got Brachiosaurus in here. And I think, if I remember correctly, we were going for Stegosaurus next. Or maybe I already have 100% Stegosaurus and I just couldn't afford it yet. Let's look. (71% Stegosaurus). I do have some pending fossils. That's gonna get us 14% more, so... Is this the one where there's Stegosaurus? Yeah, there's Stegosaurus fossils over in Europe over here. So we got 3 million-ish in the bank. Let's see if, Ooh, I think it might be time to drop the 2 million on this right here. Do I have the upgrade where research costs less? Why don't I research this first so I can start saving some money on research-related things? And are there any... Let's see, are there any medicines I need to... Nothing yet. There's some genes I should probably think of researching. We'll kind of research these as they come up, I suppose. Alright, we'll just stick with that for right now. And we can get the exhibit ready for Stegosaurus, since we'll be having one go in there soon. They like ground fruit and ground fiber. So let's put some of that in there. I want to say that Camarasaurus wanted tall fruit or something. No, it didn't. So I probably don't have any of this fruit stuff in here, which is a little unfortunate, but we'll just have to be wary of where we set down the Stegosauruses, I suppose. There's a nice chunk of stuff there. Maybe put some around here. kind of smoothing this out a little bit because this is pretty steep drop off actually. Ground fiber was the other thing they liked. So I'm trying to like not put the big tall trees on the banks of the river, so it looks at least a little bit more like a real habitat. So the ground fiber is all like close to the ground shrubbery, so I don't feel as bad putting that on the bank of the river. We'll just have to see if that's enough. So let's see, Stegosaurus should be at 78. Thought we'd have a bit more than just 78. And the efficiency upgrades, I think, did those go here? No. Do they go here? Yeah. Upgraded systems, decrease task time. Task cost. See, like, I'm assuming that still counts. Because even though we don't have actual, like, in-game scientists, I'm assuming that when we assign research, that still counts as a task. Let's see. While we're thinking about it, let's see. So if I try to research this... Oh, yeah, see, it was 2 million, now it's 1.8, so there we go, it does work. So this is, you know, it's nice playing it this way because you can play without having the scientists slow you down. I'll be honest, I still kind of feel like this is moving at a relatively slowish pace. All things considered, but that's okay. Part of it's because I'm trying to wait until we get closer to 100% genome before putting a dinosaur in the park. I actually kind of wish there was like a permanent rain setting, because I actually like when the game is just having calm rain on all the time. I'm sure there's probably a mod that you can download that does that. I just realized I don't think I have a gate entrance for this enclosure, like, at all. So let's put one here. We want the classic one, and it'll go right here. There we go. Alright, let's speed it up a little bit so our fossils can come in. Alright, this should easily get us to 100%. Alright. I think so anyway, right? I guess not. We'll send another team out there, I suppose. While that's going on, we can take a moment to assess our finances. This all looks good. We can maybe configure these a little better. Are these all full? Accommodation rating is 100%. So these are all full. I can probably upgrade all these to the large amenities. So let's just do that real quick. Large amenity, food. Oh, it's just, there's just barely enough room. That would have been annoying if there was not enough room. Same here, just enough. And shopping. Oh, did we run out of power? I can probably put down, for now, let's just put down a whole nother power station, because we're gonna need it anyway. I don't have the power upgrades researched yet, but that is okay. And classic facility path. Oh, I guess I just used the basic facility path for all this. Whoa, whoa, what did I just do? Okay, there we go. Alright, so... how much is Stegosaurus gonna be at? I wish that some of the notifications, like I wish I could just click on that and it would take me over here. It's at 93, I think that's good enough. So, minimum population of 4. Let's get rid of this intolerant gene, because I think I can research that. It's the dolphin one, so let's do that first. Let's configure our amenities, so... I like to, if I have any amount, so I'll just pick one of each, and then we want fossil display, and then we want that, and that gives us just a bit more. Alright. That's pretty close. That is pretty good. Alright, so yeah, if it's kind of weird, like there's an imbalance where some of the it all depends on the proximity to the attraction. So what it's telling me is that this one here, or this food option here, has more stuff close by because this one's full than this one, but that gets into a level of micromanagement that I don't really care to worry about, to be honest. We can get started on our first batch of stegos, though. So let's get rid of this. And what cosmetics do we want? We can go random. We can do the Lost World Stegosaurus. Or we can do the generic. Let's stick with like the generic looking look for our first round of stegos. Let's make some blue stegos. That sounds like fun. Alright. Begin task. And we should get the full 6 eggs because we have that upgrade. So we're getting close to having all of the Jurassic era dinosaurs. We still need Dryosaurus and that's it. I'm pretty sure. Then we can start on the Cretaceous wing, which is gonna be basically all the Cretaceous animals will just fill up this whole bottom chunk. Stegos are ready, and so are our fossils. Alright, that'll definitely get us to 100%. What do we want to get next? Is there anything on here? Where's Dryosaurus? I don't think I've actually unlocked it yet. Torosaurus is one we'll need eventually. Pachycephalosaurus and Torosaurus. Let's go here, because we can put Pachycephalosaurus and Torosaurus together. That can be like one of our early exhibits or something for the Cretaceous wing. Aggressive. All other species. Alright, well, we don't want those. I think that's a trait that I can't, like, undo. Like, there's always just a chance of that. So we want this one, this one, this one. And that'll be the minimum population of 4, which is what we wanted. So one thing, I'm pretty sure the game doesn't let me build another entrance, right? Arrival point, yeah. So I can't build another entrance, which is a little... I used to like to just, on Operation Genesis, just throw down another entrance point and just build like a second park on the island, basically. Sleepy time. So I've been playing a little bit of Prehistoric Kingdom recently, which is like it's like in beta mode or beta version or pre-release. It's so you can buy it for a discounted price, and it's not like a fully fleshed out game, but it's very similar to this, except it's not like set in Jurassic Park at all, and the prehistoric creatures they're going for more like scientifically accurate appearance for them, which is neat. And there's also like not just dinosaurs. There's like mammoths and Smilodon. So anyway, I eventually want to make videos on that game too, but one feature it has that I really wish this game had is when you click on a dinosaur or whatever, there's like a cinematic camera mode, and it just like generates these cinematic views for you automatically. So it's kind of like a free, no effort capture mode. So I just enjoy just clicking on that and watching the dinosaurs that way. Nap time for the Ceratosaurus too. Another thing, now there's way fewer cosmetic options in that game, but that game also has oh boy. Oh, you can, when you're previewing the dinosaurs, you can see what the cosmetics will look like in-game, instead of having to, like, back out to a separate menu. Now, there's, like, only 3 or 4 cosmetics per dinosaur, whereas in this game there's, like, tons and tons of combinations, so... But it is nice to be able to preview it in the mode, instead of, having to back out. I like this model of the Kentrosaurus much more. This is the basic one, but it's hiding. This one just looks really tiny, but they yell like people, so that's the downside, I guess. And remember, I guess Stegosaurus doesn't tolerate other Stegosaurids, so that's why we can't have Kentrosaurus in there together.
You continue to accomplish great things.
Alright, so I'm going to put the Stegos over here, because this is where I put the ground fruit stuff that they want to eat, so hopefully they stay around in that area. Alright, let's fast forward a bit so we can just get to where they... That was another thing that Prehistoric Kingdom does that's nice, is when you release the dinosaurs, you just click a button and they just drop them off immediately, which... Now, to be fair, it's more immersive to have the dinosaur flown over, I suppose, but it's also nice to just have that immediate... Okay, there it is. Ooh, I like this dark blue color. Wow. This looks really nice. Also, can I, give me a second here. Let me see if I can I, change the time of day so that it's brighter? I feel like we're in perpetual, environment, time of day, dusk, night, day-night cycle, day, dusk, night. That's all I get. So I guess I'll just leave it as day, I suppose. Weather level, default. Okay, well, I like the day-night cycles, but normally the nighttime is so dark that if you're watching on YouTube, it can be hard to see anything at all. So I just keep it on daytime.
Asset in transit.
Yeah, this is
Transportation complete.
Svalbard. They're gonna fight to be alpha. Jeez. Just gonna shrug that off like it's nothing. Just casually take a blow from the Thagomizer.
Transportation complete.
Are these the two social ones? I got the social trait. Is that why this is going on? Social and the one without the social trait won. Look at that. How do you not have enough forests? Are you kidding me? It's still expanding territory. Okay, there we go. Now we're good. Okay. Oops. I think we're good on those. So, our last Jurassic dinosaur is gonna be Dryosaurus, I think. Which, like, I don't even know if I can research it yet, because small herbivores. Yeah, I need 3 more dinosaurs in the park for a 25 population to be able to even do that. So, I kind of feel like the 5 Dilophosaurus in here is good. The 5 Kentrosaurus and the like these are nice. I can definitely put in some more in here. Like we can definitely put in like another 2 Camarasaurus. Alright, modify genome. So we're definitely not doing this combo because I made it look like it had been attacked by the Indominus Rex. Let's have a red, a plain red mangrove forest Camarasaurus. And this is going to give us 2 more dinosaurs. And we needed how many? Like 3 more? Didn't I sell a couple Kentrosaurus? We can put in a couple more Stegosaurus because we want to. 4 is the minimum population. Let's have a couple of the 1997 variant. And then we'll just do another batch of those. Oops. And then that'll be enough to get us over. And in the meantime, we can start our construction of the Cretaceous wing of the park. Now before I do that, I'm pretty sure that I like disabled the transport rating so that guests don't complain about having to walk too far. Yeah, it's down here. It's gone. That's where the transport rating would be. Because I don't really want to have to worry about building monorails and whatnot, to be honest. What path do I have down there? Is this the main? Let's do classic wide luxury path. Oh. Maybe I should change everything to the main thoroughfare, because everything's red over here. Here, replace on brush. There we go. Look at that. that can stay as is, because that's like the facility area. Okay. Well, that was definitely faster. Wow. Stegosaurus synthesis complete. Camarasaurus complete. Select all. Begin. Alright, so skittish, unfit, unfit. Let's do these four. I'm purposely choosing the ones that have traits because later on there might be dinosaurs that require us to have released a certain number of traits, specific dinosaurs, and I'm kind of like am anticipating having to deal with that. Alright, so we're going to have a path there, and then we also want a path here, so that it's a little easier to go from the entryway to the Cretaceous wing of the park. And we're gonna give us some room for buildings. So that was 4 full lengths this way. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're probably gonna need another set of rangers and stuff, but I'm not gonna worry about that just yet.
There's another objective, and it's coming in hot.
Well, not a lagoon. Largest territory population. Is that Kentrosaurus? Hello? 5 to 8. I think that's Kentrosaurus. So I might just ignore that for now. So how do we want the Cretaceous wing to be built? I want to do something a little more creative, especially since I don't have to worry about the travel stuff. This is definitely more like
Center of mass resting just in front of the hips. A trait that you...
Oh, there's the Richard Kiley. We'll think about it. Maybe we'll do like a T-Rex Kingdom sort of thing right in the middle. And then we'll have like a herbivore wing and a carnivore wing. Or maybe we can have like a dueling exhibit where like the T-Rex and the Spinosaurus exhibits are right next to each other. Maybe we can kind of try to set that up somehow. For right now, I just want to get these next couple herbivores in the park so that I can actually research Dryosaurus release via airlift.
Acknowledging asset collection request.
Another thing I'm gonna do really quick, this always feels lazy because it's so easy to do, but in order to make this infield area actually seem somewhat interesting, I'm just going to like sprinkle some light trees around, just so it's not just completely barren and empty. Maybe we can work on putting more interesting things in here later.
Transporting asset.
There's the rest of the stegos. increase by airlift over here.
En route to collect the asset. Assets in the air.
There we go. I can research Dryosaurus. Isn't that weird? Like, that just seems so strange that of all the Dryosaurus is literally the only one-star dinosaur in Operation Genesis, and it's my last Jurassic dinosaur that I'm going to unlock. Let's see what the mangrove forest Camarasaurus looks like. It's less of a red and more of a, like, brick brown color.
Asset transportation underway.
I still think that this basic green looking one is the best one that we have so far. This is the one that looks like it got attacked by the Indominus, but it lived, so...
Asset has been transported.
And then we got the mangrove forest. And then I'll need to make sure that the habitat is still big enough for everybody, especially the Stegosauruses. Okay, I can actually start getting Dryosaurus now. Where are you? Here, let's try the filter things. Can I just... herbivore? That didn't really help all that much, but it's the thought that counts. Oh my goodness, where is it? Did I mess it up? Clear filters. Is it like, am I just blind, or is it not fully done researching? No, it's researched. Morrison Formation B. I probably went over it like 50 times and just missed it. There it is, oh my goodness.
Transportation underway.
Yeah, for anyone who remembers
Asset delivery
or
confirmed.
played Jurassic World Evolution 1, Stegosaurus was probably like the pickiest animal in the entire game. They're a little less picky, but still kind of picky in this game. Alright, so everything seems perfect. I'll just need to make sure that by the time... We'll just need to check up on them in like 10 minutes when the rest of them get flown in. So anyway, Dryosaurus being in here shouldn't be a problem. The new Stegosauruses are probably going to fight for dominance, and that's just to be expected. For right now, I want to think about how we want the Cretaceous wing of the park. How do we want that to work?
Asset transported.
I like the idea of a Spino T-Rex dueling exhibit enclosure, and that can be like the centerpiece right here. And then like the rest of it can be a herbivore wing, and the rest of it can be like a carnivore wing. But I like the idea of like a Spino T-Rex centerpiece, so let's kind of build the framework for that. And then this is where I'm going to allow myself a little bit of... So I've been using like exclusively 90-degree snapping angles. But now I'm actually going to... We're going to allow 45-degree angles.
Delivery has been completed.
So, and you do that by, you make a 90-degree angle, and then you go in the middle of it, and then it snaps exactly halfway. So that's how you make a 45-degree angle in this game. I think that's far enough. So... Alright, so get rid of these, and get rid of these, and I built how many out? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, what's that look like? I think this is plenty of room for what we want. The other thing that I thought would be really cool...
You can outsmart the dinosaurs, or you can outrun the dinosaurs. And after that, your options are pretty limited. But watching you handle that last objective, well, that was, like, art. Okay, maybe I'm laying it on a little thick.
The other thing that would be, I was thinking would be kind of cool would be to have them all linked together. And so it kind of looks like a DNA chain, and I'm specifically thinking of doing that by making them all 8-sided octagon enclosures. So let's see if I can actually pull that off, but for right now we got Dryosaurus to extract, get some monies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 75%. I'm kind of hoping this will be a one and done dig site. Maybe. Nope, we probably need to send one more. So let me kind of show you what I mean. So let's see, how do we want to do this? So I'm going to use, for now I'm just going to use basic fence to kind of make an outline of what I want. And I'm not going to use the exhibit, the attraction, like the viewing vent. I'm just going to kind of estimate approximately what is a straight line. So that way. Alright, so let's see if I can pull this off the way I'm thinking, and then once I get 2 of them linked together, I think y'all know what I'm talking about. Alright, so there's the first octagon. Okay, so there's the first one. Let me speed up time so that we can multitask and get the fossils extracted. And that should get Dryosaurus to 100. And we can officially cap off the Jurassic wing of the... Oh, storm's coming. Alright, so we'll take care of all that first, I guess. Begin. Pause the game. I want to make sure the stegos are okay. 100% comfort. 100%. Brachiosaurus. 100. There's this stegosaurus that we might have to move this one back because it's kind of straying, but we'll see how that goes. And Camarasaurus are at 97. There's just barely not enough tall leaf for them, but they're still in the perfect range. Let's save the game because I don't know how bad this storm is going to be. And resume. Alright, let's see what happens. Oh yeah, I should do the shelter opening. I should do that. That's kind of important. There's carnivores in the park. Dinosaur threat already. Weak fences. Stop doing a 360 before. I purposely angled this to make it easier for you. Okay, can you make it? You know what, we're just gonna drive it
This dinosaur's
ourselves.
wounds appear to be superficial. Still, best to be sure. Let's get this animal the compassionate care and treatment it deserves.
Will do, Claire, right after I fix the open fence. There you go. I was freaking out because there's still the 5 claw marks, and I was like, oop, Camarasaurus got a concussion? Oh, this is the Indominus attack victim, so that makes sense. We have to tranquilize this one because the injury is too severe. Let's get the ranger team. Fix the power station last. We don't want to fix that right now, otherwise the power will go out. Pretty long storm. And we'll send the other ranger team to fix this fence wall out there. And then afterwards we'll assign it to fix the power station. Wow, these people are still running around. They haven't gotten to a shelter yet. That's...
Attention all personnel.
Oh, they look like all the staff. Maybe it's because I don't have a bunker by the staffing area that feels kind of bad. Let's fix that like right now. There you go. It only took me half the playthrough. Alright, so How are the Dilophosaurus? They seem okay. The Ceratosaurus almost never try to break out. Like, you really have to tick them off for them to... Transport our injured Camarasaurus.
Asset requiring collection.
Okay, and then we can open the park back up. Close all shelters. So, yes. Okay, I think we're good. We're back in business, Mr. Hammond. Let's synthesize some Dryos. What do they eat? Ground fiber and ground leaf. Let's see. Amazon. And let's do like a batch of basic Dryos. Let's just do one batch of like the basic green ones first. Do I have ground leaf on here already? Brachiosaurus only wants tall nut, so I don't think I do.
Asset being transported.
Ground leaf. So I'll put that over here. Because I'm pretty sure this is just decorative grass that I can replace with ground leaf over here. And that should be enough to keep the Dryos happy. Stegos are fighting again. Select eggs, select all, begin. Okay. Back to what I was doing before, but let's try to keep things efficient. I can be getting more fossils while I talk about all this, so... We said Torosaurus and Pachycephalosaurus would be kind of a cool first exhibit, because they were two of the first dinosaurs that you would get in Operation Genesis at all, so... That's what I wanted. Alright, we have a lot of money right now, so let's grab some more cosmetics. Let's just grab all of these. See, this is one of the... Look at how much research I can do all at once, but I can only send out one dig team, so that's not the best. We'll definitely want higher security fences, because we're going to be putting in some big boy dinos soon. And we want the power upgrades. Lastly, herbivore population of 20, so we'll get that very soon. Oh, I can research, researching Ankylosaurus is $4.5 million. I think I might have to, though, because in order to even unlock Triceratops, I need defensive trait dinos. Whatever, we need Ankylosaurus eventually anyway, so... Okay, so anyway, here's our first hexagon. And of course, we'll just do this the lazy way and just fix it that way. So...
Asset has been delivered.
Alright, so I'm not sure if this is gonna work the way I want it to. Let's see. I basically, I want... No, that's not the angle. That's not the correct angle. 1 second. The Dryosaurus is all ready to release, so let's do that real quick. And the Camarasaurus is healed.
Asset to be collected. Collecting asset. Heading to collect the asset.
So what I wanted to do was to have these hexagons kind of like go up and down like a honeycomb, kind of. And it would also kind of, in a way, mimic like a DNA strand. Not exactly, but I think you get the idea. So I might just have to kind of like ballpark it.
Transportation underway.
Because what's happening is it's connecting to this grid and it's making... Like this angle does not match this angle. So, but if I made a... If I did this... Can I do it this way? I can do it this way. Yikes, this is going to be a little more complicated than I thought it would be, but...
Asset transportation underway.
Let's just ballpark it. Like, you guys, you'll see what I'm talking about once I actually start to connect these together. I might not be doing a particularly good job of explaining it right now. So we basically just want this to be a 90-degree angle here. Which that looks pretty close, so we're just gonna roll with it.
Asset transportation complete.
We know this animal's primary habitat was the ancient primordial forest that once covered this planet. It's called Dryosaurus. Before our research, there was no information on adult specimens of this dinosaur. We only had the fossilized record of juveniles. But now, that's all changed.
I'm not sure if I'm doing that right. Let's look at our fossils. Oh, is that it? That's like nothing. Yeah, that was all that was left there. Do we want Torosaurus or Pachycephalosaurus first? I feel like Pachycephalosaurus is more commonly as like the first dinosaur. Let's take a gander at our Dryosauruses real quick.
Delivery has been
The
completed.
little cuties. And their kind of creepy noises that they make.
Asset in transit. Confirming asset
So
delivery.
I'm pretty sure, I might be forgetting, but I'm almost positive that was all of the Jurassic era dinosaurs covered. Let's have our rangers resupply some of these while I continue to struggle with this hexagon plan that I had.
Transportation complete. Asset has been collected.
What if I do this? Okay, so that kinda works. This isn't exactly what I want, but it's better than what I was doing before. 'Cause it'll make sense because we want the T-Rex and the Spinosaurus enclosures to like mirror each other. Oops, I might have not done that right. This is where we get into the like, hey, you know, maybe this would be more effective as a speed build kind of a video instead of like just me trying to figure out how these things snap in place properly. Okay, so those at least match each other. These should be two exact octagons next to each other. So this will be the T-Rex and the Spinosaurus exhibit. Okay, so that looks correct, at least. What I wanted to do was to have to use this as like a connection point and then have it kind of like circle around, kind of like a honeycomb look. And that's the part I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do the way that I want to do it. Anyway, we have fossils. So Cretaceous will be in there too, because that's another JPOG dino. We have Ankylosaurus now. There we go, we'll send some there. I think I got what I want now. I think I got it. We'll see. No, maybe not, maybe not. I might have to ballpark it here. No, I don't have to do it. I can just build it out from this corner. Dinosaur threat. What? Have you been out this whole time? What happened? Did you... The fences are all intact. Has it been out this whole time? Or maybe... Someone told me not too long ago that sometimes they can just glitch through, which is, you know, that's not unfair or terrifying at all. Oh, the helicopter's literally right there, so it should be okay. Okay, yeah. That was lucky.
Asset collection request received.
I mean, the fences are all intact. So, I bet it maybe one of the fences that I clicked repair on, it snuck through or something. Here's, yeah, missing ground fruit. How close are they? They would definitely... They're very close with forest, but they could use more of the ground fruit over here. Let's just kind of put some here in the water, even if it looks a little funky. There you go. They should be happy now.
Asset delivery confirmed.
Okay. We got fossils on standby. Alright. Once I think I finish this first octagon, y'all will understand what I was talking about. If it hasn't come across clear yet. Dang it. One, two. Oh my goodness. What did I do wrong? It was supposed to go like right there and be perfect. Okay, well, oh, there it is right there. That's where it got screwed up. Well, at least I know where it came undone, I suppose. No, we want can I do the brush? Never mind, I'll just do one at a time. It's fine. Oh, there we go. That's what I wanted. Demolish. Okay. Fossils. Those are extracting. Let's try that again. One, two. This would I might turn on the unlimited power temporarily so that I don't have to be blinded by all these power outage signs. One, two. Come on, let's. There we go. Oop, I think I got it this time. Yes. We're back in business, Mr. Hammond. Okay, so once I get these deleted, my plan might make a little more sense. See how like it's gonna look like a honeycomb? The little power outage. You know what? I will turn it back off, or else I will make sure. I'm gonna turn off the power settings because those are getting annoying. Gameplay. Park. Unlimited power on. We'll turn it off again later.
I do not suffer fools gladly, or for that matter, at all. Prove to me that I was correct in sharing this latest objective with you.
Okay, so you see how they're all connected like a honeycomb? So I'll have another one over here, and then we'll like build honeycombs that circle around this like that. It'll look like a big like chain of honeycombs when it's all done. Okay, I can extract more fossils. Alright, so anyway, the T-Rex is gonna be here, the Spino is gonna be here, and then this is gonna be Triceratops, because we'll have like dueling enclosures, so we'll have T-Rex versus Spino versus Carcharodontosaurus, and then T-Rex will be versus Triceratops, and then kind of everything else will kind of fall into place after that. We can put Triceratops like and Ankylosaurus in there, and that would be kind of cool. So the question is, do I want the next honeycomb to branch out this way, or do I want it to go down this way? Let's just keep it simple for now. And have the next one just go straight out. Okay, so full 2 lengths there. So another thing, so you can do this in Planet Zoo also, but you can actually just click a button that turns it to automatic 45-degree angles, so you don't have to worry about doing this little like snapping trick. But I mean, it's nice that it's in the game at all. It just takes a little bit longer. Ta-da! Alright, so now I definitely want the next honeycomb to go this way. Or maybe even to just go this way. Let's see. I might do that. And that will be where our actual next exhibit goes. So I kind of had a feeling this might happen. Let's get rid of 2 lengths of path on each side. 1, 2, and we'll see how that goes. I'm more concerned about making sure the honeycombs stay intact than the pathing, because we can always just make pathing around the exhibits. Okay, excellent. That's what I wanted. So let's zoom out so we can actually kind of see what this is starting to look like. So you see how it kind of is going to angle around? I think it looks relatively coolish. But anyway, we need to get started on our dinosaurs. Pachycephalosaurus is at 92. Where's Torosaurus? That's only at 28. So let's send out teams for Torosaurus. Yikes, we got a lot in here. We might actually get Cretaceous before Torosaurus. Where is Torosaurus? There it is. Anyway, wasn't Pachycephalosaurus at like 92%? We can start to incubate some of these. Do I have... We're gonna start giving them... Yeah, so this already has a 25%. We need to unlock Triceratops, so we need to release dinosaurs with the defensive trait. So... So far the blue colors, blue and orange, we'll just do blue and random, so I have some blue and just blue and some blue and orange. That'll, because hopefully those will look cool. We'll see soon enough, I suppose. So T-Rex, Triceratops, and maybe Ankylosaurus will be here together. So this can be Pachycephalosaurus, can go in here with something else. There's 8 already. Defensive. Defensive, defensive, defensive. I think minimum population is 3, and we just incubated 4, so that's good. Alright, so this is going to be the one we put the Pachycephalosaurus in. I think... Yes, I think so. So let's make let's kind of like fill out the exhibit with what it wants. What food does it like? Ground leaf, and that's it. So I'm gonna make this kind of more of like a rocky looking enclosure, because I always kind of imagine, whether or not this is true, I don't know, but I like to imagine, I think of Pachycephalosaurus as kind of like the mountain goat of dinosaurs, so take that for what you will. Okay, let's make this, there we go. And smooth this out a bit. And some water. Have like a stream around here. And let's make a smaller mountain, little hill here. Okay, and I wanted ground leaf, I think, right? So put that in here. And where's the brush? So I kind of wish I had the more alpine looking rock to toy with, but oh well, I suppose. There's that, and we'll use this other rock for this one. And where's dirt for the water? And we don't want this to look too like, we want it to blend a little bit. Put some foliage around this. I'm just tapping the mouse to put this down. You can do the same on a controller. And we'll put some denser forest around the perimeter. Ta-da! Oh, not quite. Some tropical rocks, please. For me, I know there's really no rhyme or reason with these. I just kind of, having them in the exhibit makes it look nicer. I do like to put some at like the water's edge, so it's not just the dirt texture that you're solely relying on. And if you get a bunch of really small ones, I like to put like the small rocks around the big rocks, for example. I think that's reasonable. Okay, I think we can fly them in.
Picking up asset. Asset to be collected.
Now we just need to... So the next honeycomb, I don't even know if I'll need more honeycombs. I probably will, but if I do need another one, it's just gonna come straight this way. It'll either go straight this way or it'll punch back out this way, so this path being here should be absolutely fine. So let's get a viewing.
Transit has commenced.
You know, let's get our first log viewing gallery in here, actually, and we can put it, like, right in the middle of their feeding area. We could do that, or we could put a dome at the top of the little mountain that we made. I kind of like that more. So let's build the path out
Commencing
again.
asset transit.
Right to here. Oops, that wasn't connected the right way. There we go. And complete connection right to there. And let's smooth this out. Yeah, I'll take that one. Pretty sure there is some sort of Pachycephalosaurus signage. No, maybe not. I thought there was. I guess not. Oh well.
Asset transported.
Let's get them flown out. The Dilophosaurus have been fighting a lot recently. While they're being flown out, let me address the power situation, since I kind of cheated and turned the power off for a bit. I basically, since these are all interconnected, I just need one substation to hit it, so we'll just put a substation here. Turn, where is it? Park, unlimited power, off, apply, okay. Resume. Oh my god, am I really just like one power short? That's kind of funny. I think I upgraded, yeah, increased output. Increased output. Oh, okay, this one. Oh, that's right. It's technically not a part of the grid. So...
Delivery has been completed.
I know that not all these are like at perfect 90-degree angles, but it's like it's the power lines and it's pretty darn close, so I'm not gonna worry too much about those. Alright, let's see how they're doing. Ooh, that blue looks really cool.
Transporting asset.
Sometimes just the plain color looks better than having the pattern on it. In my humblest of opinions, anyway. So this is just the blank Amazon pattern. See the view from up here. Yeah, I kind of had a feeling it might be like this. It's very hard to actually like clear out the view. See, so the actual view from here is not that good because it's not a sheer drop off, even though the viewing cone covers almost like the whole exhibit for the most part. So, oh well. It looks cool. We can see dinosaurs however we want. And aside from just needing the buddies flown in, this guy seems plenty happy. So I think I'm gonna call it for there. We made a lot of progress.
Asset transportation complete.
So we'll slowly get the Cretaceous wing filled out. But anyway, oh wow, there is a massive car back up here apparently. That's kind of funny. Probably because of the stegos getting in the way. Maybe I'll need to make this exhibit bigger. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. I hope that y'all enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.